Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Friday, September 27, 2024. The Constitutional Reform Committee, CRC, is reassessing its recommendation on the method of appointing the President for the Republic of Jamaica. This decision follows extensive feedback from various stakeholders, including former Prime Ministers and civic organizations. Minister of Legal and Constitutional Affairs Marlene Malahoo Fort, who is also the co-chair of the CRC, announced that Dr. Lloyd Barnett has been tasked with formulating a revised recommendation for consideration and submission. As part of the transition to a republic, the British monarch is to be replaced by a non-executive president as the formal head of state.
Countries with parliamentary cabinet systems have been well and better positioned to preserve human rights and achieve democratic stability and economic welfare compared to those with executive presidential systems.
This change is intended to create a more stable governance structure.
Transition to a non-executive presidency within the parliamentary cabinet system will therefore allow for the preservation of stability and better enable the establishment and pursuit of a more just and equitable society.
In addition to the appointment process, the CRC is also revising its recommendations regarding the removal of a president from office. Minister of Tourism Edmund Bartlett has made an urgent call for G20 nations to invest in capacity building for small island developing states, SIDS, which are heavily reliant on tourism. Minister Bartlett made the call while speaking at the G20 and United Nations Tourism Side event in Brazil last week. The event was held under the theme Tourism, Building a Just World and a Sustainable Planet. The tourism minister highlighted the stark economic disparity where G20 nations generate approximately $1.5 trillion in tourism revenue compared to $35 billion for SIDS. He therefore called for collaborative efforts to enhance sustainable tourism practices, improve travel facilitation, and support local small and medium-sized enterprises. Minister Bartlett asserted that by fostering ecotourism and investing in cultural heritage, the sector will not only attract global visitors, but also thrive economically. He reiterated his appeal for the establishment of a global tourism resilience fund to help SIDS build their capacity for sustainability and innovation in the face of climate change and external shocks. While in Brazil, Minister Bartlett also had discussion with India's Minister of Tourism on ways to tap into the lucrative Indian travel market. The Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries will be launching its Urban Harvest program in October as it continues to promote self-sufficiency within the sector and among consumers. The initiative is also being done to enhance food security within communities by encouraging individuals to cultivate their own gardens. Portfolio Minister Floyd Green made the announcement during a statement to Parliament early this week.
Under that program, Madam Speaker, we will be distributing 3,000 backyard gardening kits, especially across our urban centers, to ensure that we are focusing on food security.
According to Minister Green, the backyard garden kits will be technology-based and available on a first-come, first-served basis. In addition, 250 vertical hydroponic farms will be distributed. The eligibility criteria is to be communicated shortly. Minister Green says the Urban Harvest program reflects the government's commitment to improving food security and fostering sustainable agricultural practices in urban areas. 55 bags of plastic bottles and other solid waste materials weighing 935 pounds were removed from the Jobson Bay Eco Beach Park in Trelawney last weekend. The removal forms part of International Coastal Cleanup Day with volunteers including the Sandals Foundation and the See the Change Foundation.
This is an essential part of what we do in terms of working with the community to give back this beautiful resource that local communities can come and enjoy, but also to remove the plastic that would otherwise end up in the ocean and will actually affect our marine life.
One volunteer emphasized the importance of proper garbage disposal to preserve the environment for future generations.
Be mindful that your actions impact not just the environment, but the future generations to come that will benefit from the environment. We have a slogan that I always see on commercials, "No dirty up Jamaica." And I strongly believe in that. We have to do our part to set the tone, set the pace so that future generations, the younger persons coming up, will see that example and treat the environment with respect.
And finally, a family of 3 in Rocky Point, Clarendon, who lost their possessions during Hurricane Beryl on July 3, are beneficiaries of one of 2 retrofitted container houses. The dwelling, which is built under the Little But Talawa initiative, was handed over recently to Tracy Ann Thomas and her 2 children. The home comprises a bedroom, kitchenette and bathroom facilities and is also outfitted with solar energy panels and a water storage tank. The family was also provided with 2 bunk beds, among other things. The initiative is spearheaded by Custos of Clarendon, Edith Chin, who says it aims to provide sustainable housing solutions to the needy in that parish.
So this home we've built, it represents the culmination of hard work, dedication, and a shared vision that brought together so many people and organizations. The beauty of this is that we're making them such that they're mobile. We want them to be easily relocated, meaning that as life's opportunities or changes arise, the family can take their home with them.
Meanwhile, Governor General Sir Patrick Allen lauded Custos Chin for the work being done to support families in great need. His sentiments were delivered by Senior Justice of the Peace, Carlton Knight.
This initiative, the brainchild of Custos Edith Chin, sparks hope in families who have experienced sleepless nights, wondering whether or not they will be able to get through these trying times. The beauty of this program lies in its ingenuity and sustainability. It aligns with the global movement towards sustainable development, and I am thrilled to see this kind of forward-thinking approach.
And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.